So as you can see, we're starting to get some bend in it. We're just about ready. We're going to insert this pipe. And we kind of got to move a little quick. Notice I kind of got a little ramrod here. The muzzle loaders, we'd call that a quick starter. Okay. So, we're to here. We're going to end up to here. So I'm going to go do all that and then I'll come back and show you what that looks like. We'll talk about the next step. Okay, so that took a little while. But what we've done is we measured a ramrod stick. The direction in that needed to go. You can see that. All the way down here to where it needed to be. So that's how we got the pipe in there once we heated it up. Then we want to make sure that it's the same on both ends. And it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up the flattening jig, and we're going to flatten the limb to this. And I'll show you what that looks like when we get started on it. Alright guys, well now we've got that inserted in the handle piece. So it's going to be reinforced, and it's like I said before, this is where a lot of the breaks and failures happen, is with the pressure on the handle. So now we're good. Now what we've got to do is flatten these limbs. And you know, it looks a lot more complicated than it is. It takes time. You've got to take your time with it and make sure you get it right. But let me tell you how we're going to do that. We're going to heat this up with a heat gun, just like I showed you in that heating trough, and I'll show you when we get ready to do that. So we're going to place it in what we call a flattening jig. And I've seen several different designs. The one, of course, that I've chosen to use is one Nick kind of showed in a adjustable type jig. So this is a 3/4 inch pipe, so I've got these things adjusted to where they're 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to heat up that pipe, we're going to lay it on a flat board, we're going to place this on top of it, we're going to put clamps on it, and I'll show you us heating it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like in a jig.